It is so nice to be traveling again, post-COVID that is. We were in London, England in July, and then September in Turkey. And of course, if you were to visit Singapore, that would really, you could see lots of people coming in, even for the F1 race a few weeks back in Singapore. Revenge travel is suddenly back, and it's very nice to see tourists again. Okay, what I want to cover in this episode is to share with you some of the tips for myself, what I do before doing a travel sketchbook, some research that I do, some tools that I use, and techniques that you can try as you travel around the world and make that memory with your sketchbook, or rather with your travel, but use your sketchbook as a way to remember. So yeah, let's go. Let's give you those tips. So I'm going to use my own sketchbook to give you some commentaries around how I do my travel sketching. A good place to start would be maybe the airport, right? I mean, the first sketch. Another place would be food. Food gives me a lot of memory. The sight and smell, taste of the place reminds me of lots of stuff, so I sketch lots of food. You will also find me stickers like this one, the Manchester United logo. I find stuff on the street and I stick it on my sketchbook. On the right is the Christmas decoration in the hotel, and again that reminds you or reminds me of the place. This is a sketch of the street. That's always very, very important. More food and stickers and even airline stubs, ticket stubs if you like. And lots of these are good memories. Every one of these reminds me of places and restaurants and things like that. This one is Batu Caves, a famous place in Malaysia. I didn't sketch this on site. I sketched it from stitches of photographs that I took. I did it in the hotel after when we went back from the trip itself. That of course gives memory for places you've gone visiting. That was Pewter Factory, Royal Selangor. That was P. Ramlee. This is some places in near Starling where we stayed, walkabout in KL. So that's it for my KL sketchbook. Let's go to the next one. So this is the next sketchbook, London, July 2022. You will see those are sketches of universities. We took our daughter to show various universities in England, and so this sketchbook becomes a memory of that trip, which should be a very important milestone, so to speak. Then we went to stay with a friend at Shepton Mallet. That's her dog, Maddie. This spread is from the time when I had to wait for my wife and daughter. They went in to take a tour of a university, and I was bored waiting for them in the car. That was University of Coventry. We went to the cathedral after that, and you see a few sketches of statues and whatnot from that visit. Then we went to Stratford-upon-Avon. So again, you will find me sketched, the places, the food, even listing down, like in this case, Loughborough. I love these sort of line sketches because it allows me to capture various things in one page. Likewise, this one, we stayed in this little nice place, and I had all these stuff that was memories from that visit. I like to observe people. As you can see, I love to look at people and then sketch them. This was done live. On the right, you see the chimpanzee bronze statues around Thames. My daughter loves all these thrift shops, and we spend a lot of time browsing through the thrift shops. On the right, you find little statues, artifacts from the British Museum, which we love a lot. Yeah, and the next one, this one, we should spend a bit of time talking about this. I always try to have a spread in all my sketchbook, which I call the OneLine sketch. Sometimes you do your research beforehand, and sometimes you kind of do it when you're there. Whatever it is, a OneLine sketch allows you to warm up as well as to research the place a little. Okay, I'm gonna flip through the rest of the pages in London sketchbook, but I hope that gives you some ideas around what I do, and to create memories with my sketchbook, to sort of use it as a way to capture my observation. It's not necessarily creating fine arts or sellable arts, but really it's to create memories for myself. Okay, last example is from Turkey, September 2022, where I was just, sketching away, but not so much. Again, capturing some memories, and again, you'll find me doing the spread on the OneLine, and again, that is something that you can do either at the beginning or somewhere in the middle. I carried a small sketchbook on the side to test some ideas, even just to doodle away. So sometimes I carry both. And for my main sketchbook, I will put all my main thoughts or memory, and then a small sketchbook to test some ideas. One of the things you can do in terms of research is you could Google icons of London or icons of England. In here you will find the bridge, the bus, the famous London cap, a cup of tea, the umbrella because London's weather is horribly wet, and the telephone booth. So those are icons of London, if you like. Okay, what about Turkey? What you find and discovered would be icons of Turkey, right? Clearly, the mosque symbol, the lamp, the chai, the tea, the shisha, smoking pipes, the dancer, the male dancer, or the Sufi dancer, if you like, and so on and so forth. Those will give you lots of ideas as well if you just do a simple Google like this. Okay, final example, Singapore icons. You would find, in this case, the flag, the MRT, the Marina Bay Sands, the Jewel Airport, and various other things. The Tooth Relic Buddha Temple. I'm not sure that's an icon, but anyway, you find that, and that could be of interest, and you might even want to pay a visit. Okay, the next idea is to find it from the perspective of others who have been there before. Postcards, little magnet, those things that stick on your fridge. They are very good place to look for ideas as to what are the icons of the place, as well as anything that will be good memory for the place you visit. Okay, final idea is to take from a platform, an AI, artificial intelligence platform such as this one, where I put in OneLine drawing Hagia Sophia, and out comes that London OneLine icons. This is what pops up. And you could put in, for example, Singapore OneLine icon, and you wait for it, and it will actually generate new, never seen before sort of images produced by the AI engine. And here's what we get. Not very good, but I think you get the idea. Some semblance of Singapore, right? The Marina Bay Sands, the orchids, and I'm not sure what the rest are, but that's what you get, right? New, fresh idea for your sketchbook. Anyway, I hope those ideas help, and you can try it on your own travel sketchbook. So bye for now.